Happy Sunday to everyone and Happy New Year in advance. And I know that many of us are preparing for the New Year. Today is the last Sunday of the year. I want to say thank you to God Almighty who has given us the opportunity for us to see today, which is the last Sunday of the year, 2024, and heading to the New Year. And I hope that all of us has made our New Year resolution. Anyway, what do people think when the next immigrants are rising? The figures are rising. With the inflation everywhere, the cost of inflation, the lack of employment, struggling in employment, that's not many people being in work for today. A lot of people are out of job. A lot of people are on benefit, getting benefit, and the shoulder is upon the government, mostly in UK here and in other European countries. What do people think with the net figure rising? A lot of people are struggling even to pay for their school fees. A lot of things have been going on. People have been answering what is going on. The problem is that there is global economic crisis and people in all over the country, mostly UK, are reducing their immigrants. Trying to make the economy suitable for the amount of people that should be, because when there is a lot of numbers of people, every resources will not be able to go around. It's just like somebody having a bowl of plates, a bowl of pot of food, and it's just 10 people that the bowl of pot of soup will be able to go around, and you got about 20 people. So what do you think will happen? You have to reduce. So whatever they are doing, the UKs are doing, they are not doing anything bad to anyone. And they are not like saying that people will not come into your country or in the nearest future or something. But for now, things are not really going well the way it should go. And this is the most reason why the immigration are reducing the immigrants, trying to reduce things, trying to bring down the net figure to what it should be with the economy so that the economy can go well, that things will go smoothly. I've seen a lot of people complaining, food starvation, shortage of food. People are not able to feed well the way they are supposed to be. Money is not really coming into the pocket. And even when it comes, the inflation are taking the monies away. That people are not even having savings, a good savings to say this is the savings. This savings that you have kept somewhere for anything, in case of anything, or for something that you want to do in the nearest future. It is not like that again. It is just like getting at the same time and eating at the hand in hand, taking at the same time and eating taking it for food, and as soon as you go for food, it goes from the hands to the mouth. That's what I mean, hands to mouth. And this was not how it was long time ago. Like when I say long time ago, when I was here a long time ago, it was not the same way it is in the UK and other countries that I've traveled to. I remember when I was in another country, it was really, really easy to travel, to pay for ticket. And even when you pay for ticket, you still have enough money to be able to take care of yourself before you come back. But right now, it is not like that again. It's hardly before people even travel. You need to pay for your house rent. The house rent alone is like so much. And a lot of people are now going for cheap labor. So many people that do not have their resident permit or do not have their work permit are also going to get a job, and taxes are not being paid. And that alone is a criminal offense, and it's not really too good for such a thing to be happening. It's not giving chance to people that have the paid permit to get something to do. Like all these jobs that you see Most people, these people that if you go to, they are the one that cover them up, most of this thing. And you know, sometimes somebody that because the hard work is so hard now, it's very, very hard to see that you work now. Even as soon as you have your work permit or you have work permit, you look for something else, something just to survive. What people are doing now, looking for something to survive. That's what anything that you see you want to survive with, you survive with. No, it doesn't matter whether you go to any training, because there's a lot of people on training. People have gone to a lot of training, and yet they have seen a lot of training that a lot of people are going, even me, and yet that training is not even offering the job that you need. After going through that training, you are not even getting a job from them. They'll tell you, we are giving you training, you go look for your job. A lot of training is out, a lot of things people are doing, and yet it's not bringing any fruitfulness. So you have to what? Go back to the share you are and start hustling for your job. Start finding a way. There's some people that are out of job for like 1 year, 2 years, 6 months, more than that. If you are lucky, a year or sometimes more than a year, you see yourself still struggling. You have seen, so you need to look for something to survive. Now people are not really holding on to a particular thing. This job that I must do this job. It's what comes on the table now that people are rushing and say that is why the job is not much, and the immigration are going out to reduce the immigrant so that the net profit, the net immigrant will not be rising, but will be at the reduced amount that they want it to be, so that job can be able to circulate, things can be able to go in stability the way it is, and there will be money in the pocket. People that there will know the amount of people that are supposed to be in the job workforce and are supposed to be doing business and doing things. Because a lot of business have been out now, so people are good. Things are not, people have been going out of their business, people are going out online more, doing things online than renting a place. So all these things concluded with all the inflation and everything that is happening. Like what I was saying to you guys, that we should go back to our home and set it well, because the world is changing. The global economy is changing. The world is changing to another level. A lot of things have been put in place concerning how the world is growing and how it's becoming more global. And this is the most reason why many of us that are Africans, and African government should see to these things and sit down to be able to foresee what is coming, what is facing the world, what is coming, so that we will not be put at the back and people will still keep crying and keep finding where to get a better home. It's not only us anyway. In all around the world, everybody is trying to look for a better place where they can have a better stability of economy. Everybody is going, even UK, in France, in America, and so many people are running from where to looking for, let me go to this place and see how it happened, let me go whether this place is good for me. People are relocated to different places, going to different places, looking for a place to find the stability. Anyway, guys, I need to watch a video and see what is happening. How UK immigration are reducing immigrants because of the net immigrant rate figure have risen. Thank you very much, and God bless you. I'm Willis of J White. See ASP and in the next video.
Let's go. Immigration Service, you want to come inside for us? It's Immigration Service. Can you all want to come around this area for me? Look down what you're doing. Has that been clear downstairs? Yeah? Hi, from the Immigration Service. Okay, we're just here doing checks on people today. Actually, have a seat, yeah? You're right. We're immigration officers.
There are 9 employees. Officers check their immigration status.
You got a passport?
Yeah.
What type of passport have you got? You carry it about with you?
Yeah.
Ah, that's going to be fine. The lady's produced her passport to me. It's a valid passport. It's got a valid student visa in here, so she's got leave to remain in the UK.
Where's your passport? Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, he's told me who he is. He's told me his story and stuff. Checked on that computer database, verified it from a copy of his passport. It's all fine. He's British citizen.
The workers prove they are allowed to work in Britain, except for one. He applied for asylum, but was turned down.
Okay, those you have got. You as well.
All right, okay. He sought an application to remain here on the basis of his nationality and problems back home. That application has been looked at and it's been refused. He was asked, as a result of him being illegal in this country, to sign on at our office, which he's failed to do since 2004. Well, listen, you're under arrest. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioning something which you later rely on in court.
The man is a failed asylum seeker hiding from the immigration authorities. Officers will now take the man to his home address to find his passport so they can remove him from the country. Without it, they will have to ask for emergency travel documents from the Chinese government, and they could face difficulties convincing them he's from their country.
The gentleman